Hi there. It's been a funny old day because I didn't do a video yet, thinking I was struggling to find the topic to discuss. And then last night I actually finally watched one of my recent purchases, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So I do sometimes watch the things that I buy. Kenneth Branagh's well-matched tale of a man who is felled by an ego left unchecked is one way to put it. It's not a bad film. Certainly I think it holds up quite well. I would prefer the fancy schmancy Dracula from Francis Ford Coppola. But why I am mentioning this today is it's a really nice full package in here. So if you have any interest in the film at all, you also get the 1910 short version of Frankenstein. It runs for about 12 minutes. I watched that last night before the main feature. You get a really interesting commentary track, and that is from Michael Brook and Johnny Mains, who do a really good job of discussing where Branagh wanted to stick close to the original text, where he decided to deviate from things and maybe give in to some of the cinematic tropes that we've seen in Frankenstein movies through the years, although he generally did try to avoid most of them, and where he distilled ideas from the novel and brought in different elements to really sort of make it his own, not tribute to it, but his own telling of something that he would see as faithful. And it's a really, really great commentary. There is also a little documentary on here. I've not had time to watch that yet. I've not had time to read the booklet yet. I'll get to it later. So I recommend that as the package. As I say, if you're interested in it at all and you see sexy Branagh for a while, Helena Bonham Carter is also in the cast. Robert De Niro plays the creature. Tom Hulce is in there. John Cleese, Ian Holm. It's a great cast. It's a lovely production at times. Really nice. I recommend that. The other thing I thought I would mention today, I forgot the Oscars was on last night, and I woke up this morning and I thought, oh, the Oscars, I'll check who won what. Yeah, so you may have seen news and features and everyone's opinion about the Oscars last night, but for all the wrong reasons, really. So we are not going to make any further comment on that, and I think that it should be set aside. What I personally am going to do is remind you all of the positives to take away from the night. I think it was a bad ceremony. I think the Oscars, at least every couple of years, struggles to try and find relevance and connect with the wider audience. That you know, we just want to know who won what, and we actually want to see people get their due. You know, last night could have been a better ceremony if we'd seen the likes of Samuel Jackson get his honorary Oscar, Liv Ullmann. It would have been a wonderful moment, but they don't do that. So I digress. The things to take away from last night are Coda seems to be a movie well worth your time, and it's available in a couple of different avenues now, including, I think, Apple TV. So I'm going to try and fit that in as soon as possible. I haven't done it yet. Shame on me. Questlove's documentary is on Disney Plus, as is Spielberg's West Side Story. Now, I know I mentioned Disney Plus as a streaming option the other week, but you know, if you're interested in the Oscar nominees and winners, there's quite a few on there, so it's pretty good. You also have Luca on there, Encanto. And while we're thinking of animated movies, don't agree with that message that you know, oh, we're here and we're celebrating animated movies and aren't they a joy for children? Great animated movies can be a joy for everyone. That is the Disney movies and Pixar and the the Studio Ghibli films, the studio that did Wolfwalkers and The Secret of Kellis and other films. Oh, I forget his name. The wonderful director who gave us The Illusionist and Belleville Rendezvous. You've got all these different types of animated movies, and you have animated movies that aren't just for children, or they're not specifically aimed at children. I've heard good things about Flea, and that was in the running this year. There are so many different others to recommend, from dark and twisted, Japanese animated movies to something that might be, of no interest to younger viewers. I'm forgetting the name. Persepolis. Persepolis. I think there's that one, and there's a wide range. It's like every style and genre of movie. There's such a wide range, and you can, if you want to, explore them all. Don't let people tell you, oh, these films are just for children, or this style is just for children. This style is just for people who've already seen this. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of cinema and movies and going on this journey through them. You can find what you like. You can then find more of what you like. You don't have to listen to people who say to you, well, you shouldn't be watching that. To hell with them. Watch what you want. Enjoy what you want. And if that is animated movies, then great. I've got lots of animated movies right now. I think I've got almost every Pixar film. I've got the Miyazaki collection. I've got, what else have I got? I can't keep track. I've got like the Simpsons movie. I've got The Illusionist somewhere. I think I have the Triplets of Belleville. I've got all 3 Cars movies. I've not watched them yet. I don't expect them to be that good, but I managed to buy them with Disney reward points when they were still a thing on the site. So, it's just a good thing. I really enjoy them. I've sat and watched them on my own. I had a day once where I watched Moana, Kubo and the Two Strings, and Coco. It was a wonderful day. I will still always be brightened up by anything that features Wallace and Gromit. It's a great time. It raises your spirits, and we need to have our spirits raised sometimes now, probably more than most times in recent memory. So what else? Jessica Chastain finally got her Oscar. I'm looking forward to the Eyes of Tammy Faye? But don't also just limit yourself to the winners. Check out everything else when you have time, if you want to. Check out Drive My Car, but also check out The Worst Person in the World. Check out the Eyes of Tammy Faye, but check out the Marvel movies that you want to do. That is what the Oscars should be remembered for. That is what they should do every year. They should remind you of how much you love all different types of cinema, and then you can kick yourself up the butt and go and check them out. So enjoy the week ahead, enjoy the positive stuff that you can take from the Oscars, and enjoy watching whatever you want to watch.